Welcome to Mike's apartment, where we talk about alcohol reviews, cuisine reviews, and just a little bit of comedy along the way. I am Mike, and here is my co-host Thom. Thom, how's it going?
Good, good. I feel like we might be alcoholics because we're drinking in the middle of the afternoon today, but we might need some help.
Yes, if let's not stand against a little midday drinking though. All right, Thom. Today we are drinking Kona Big Wave. Uh,
Liquid Aloha.
yeah, liquid Aloha. Oh my! So it's definitely a Hawaiian beer. I guess without much further ado, let's take our sips. See what we cheers here.
Cheers.
And I might open up another one here. Um, I'll say this: it is a lager, but it's creamy and kind of has
Hmm.
some kind of has a flavor to it. It's like a creamy type ale that's it's kind of interesting. It's not your normal. You have any thoughts on that, Thom? Or
Yeah, no, it's of the other drinks that we've tried, it's probably my least favorite.
really? Okay,
Yeah.
okay, go on. What
So,
about it do you think is
well, excuse me. I've got a bit of a sweet tooth. Um, and let's see. Well, so what? Let's. I'm trying to think what the other. We had that Chinese beer,
Zing
which I think I
Tsingtao?
gave that like a 3, and then we did the Belgian style ale, which was the Blue Moon, was it?
Yep.
Which I'm a little better with ales than I am with like lagers, but yeah, no, I've had better. I mean, it wouldn't be something that I'd opposed to having in the fridge for a company when they come over, even because I have a lot of friends that are beer drinkers that would probably like it.
Sure.
I think when I got it at the liquor store, the guy I asked him about it. He's like, "Yeah, I've had it. It's not." No, it was a friend of mine that said it wasn't his cup of tea or whatever,
Okay.
but it was okay. But
I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say disagree with you. It's just I don't. I don't
you can
dislike.
disagree.
I don't dislike its taste. Mm, it's a lager. It has like a creamy, like a creamy kind of
Yeah,
taste to it. Um,
I kind of get that too. That little creaminess.
yeah.
So I saw a commercial for it, which is what made me think of it to try it, and they make it look amazing on the commercial.
Well,
Of course,
of
of
course,
course they
yeah, of course they do.
do.
Um,
But
yeah. So let's let our thoughts on the Kona kind of sit for a minute. We are gonna also discuss today a little bit about Lord of the Rings, and it could be about the books, it could be about the
mhm.
movies. We're just looking for opinions here. I will say, my longtime girlfriend for last Christmas, she did actually
Oh,
get me the One Ring of Mordor. Yes,
does it fit? Have you tried to put it on? Is it heavy? Is it a quite the burden? I can't see you, Mike. Mike, I can't see you.
I know.
You got to take the ring off.
Sam, it's the heaviest burden I've ever had, or whatever he says. I don't know. It's the heaviest of all burdens I have ever had to wear. But no, yeah. So, anyways, yes, I have a replica of the One Ring. Um, all right. So, Lord of the Rings. What can we say about it? Okay, so it's iconic high fantasy because it was the first high fantasy, right? Like there was no elves, dwarves, hobbits, as they say now, halflings, as Dungeons and Dragons says it
Yeah,
instead. Like they didn't have all those things before this type
they
of
didn't.
fantasy. Not
Hmm.
not in
I
the
didn't
way
know that.
well, not in the way that I mean, yes, there was fairy tales,
Yeah,
like there are fairy tales about different types of elves and dwarves and things like that. But
and
there was
Santa Claus has elves.
well, true, true, he does, I guess. But I will say this, Token was the one who put it all together, made that first kind of fantasy, and it's been replicated, thousands probably of times
Mm-hmm.
since then, most notably in Dungeons and Dragons, but also, in other types of things. Um, I mean, thoughts on it? I mean, yeah, I mean, he's the OG. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, he's the one who made all of
Yeah,
that happen. So it's one of those things, I
yeah.
guess, for me, anyways. I love the movies. When I was a child, I read the books, and I can tell you, in third grade, I was like 8 years old, right? Me and my co-reader, my long, I don't even, I've not kept track with him, and we say no names. We'll name him because it's a pretty popular name. His name was Larry,
Okay.
and he and I in eighth grade were supposed to read The Hobbit, one chapter each, and then to the other. But I ended up reading every chapter to Larry, and Larry loved it because he wasn't a big reader at 8 years old like I was,
Yeah.
but he definitely enjoyed like us going, like shadows in the whatever, riddles in the dark, which is the fourth chapter.
Mm-hmm.
There's many more in the Hobbit. So for my entire life, what I would say is, yeah, I've definitely been, affected by that, and then obviously too in my 20s, the Peter Jackson Lord of the Rings movies came out. It was huge.
Mm-hmm.
It was huge. It was huge.
That
Um,
still only counts as one.
it only goes as one. It was, yeah. It was a big deal back in the day, and I guess they have made some movies since then. Like they've made like three The Hobbit movies. I watched one of
Mm-hmm.
them. I wasn't a fan.
Really?
Also on what is it? Is it on Amazon? Amazon
Oh,
they have
the Lord of the Rings show.
oh, they have Rings of Power. Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it.
Which
It's okay.
you do? Yeah.
I wouldn't. Is it the best I've ever seen? No, but
I
it's
haven't finished it. I saw part of it, like the first season. I heard that they deviated a lot from Tolkien's content that he had. So I think part of that was due to rights issues. But from what I heard, anyways, that's
yeah.
hearsay. Don't quote me on that. But
Sure.
no, I know there's another review show that I watched that might be kind of similar to our show because it's called it's hosted by a guy named Drinker, and they just drink on the show and talk about movies or pop cultures, whatever. And they really hated that show.
How
But
dare they copy us? Uh, sh- uh,
yeah,
the
oh yeah, yeah,
premise
they copied us. I
the,
mean,
the
yeah,
the the premise of a show where you sit here and drink and then give opinions on things. How dare they? Damn them to hell. No, I'm just
you know,
kidding.
I wonder what our opinions would be like if we started drinking before the show.
Tom,
I'm just wondering.
Tom, I'm not sure there's been a single show where we didn't drink before the show. Has there ever been such a case? I'm not sure. On my end.
Maybe once or twice, you know, because a lot of times we'll do this after I get off of work on Tuesday nights at 9 p.m.
Sure.
And so,
Sure. Yeah, that's when we're
but
supposed to do it. Today we're kind of making up for that, and we'll make up for
yeah,
it again next Tuesday. Definitely going to do again, but
yeah,
but yeah. Long story short, okay, Lord of the Rings. Okay, so let's talk about it. Like why is the original high fantasy so popular? Well, look at the themes. You got a king. You got you,
hmm
you have a ranger who should be the king. You got Aragorn. You got a lot of. We would say them as archetypes now, but I think at the
hmm
time they were not archetypes. But yes, you had well, if you look at the Peter Jackson movies, at least, anyways. You
hmm
got Orlando Bloom as Legolas, and he's firing arrows everywhere, doing whatever. Then you got Gimli the dwarf. He's cutting with his axe. Can't do as many kills as Legolas, but they still have some kind of
Competition.
rivalry. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
competition or
Like when he
rivalry.
when Legolas took out that elephant, that was the
Yeah,
that still only counts as
that
one.
only counts as one. Um, and then what are the
That's
other
so
things?
funny.
And then we talk about the One Ring, right?
Hmm.
And what is it like? What about it is the most interesting thing? It's the addictive powers of it. It's that Gollum turned into a virtual monster because of it. It's because Frodo, because he was
Not a
not
virtual monster, a literal
a
monster.
literal monster, and Frodo was chosen to be the ring bearer, and he
Hmm.
had Sam. Sam was backing him up the entire
Hmm.
time. But the reason for that was, hobbits were not supposed to be as easily
Acceptable.
corrupted. Well, easily as corrupted because there was the
Hmm.
9 rings for the race of men, there was 7 for the dwarf lords, and then 3 for the elves, which Gladriel and whoever else had. Those were the races that were most susceptible to the corruption of the ring. But because Frodo was not among, he was a hobbit. He was
Hmm.
supposed to have a higher resistance. However, as you see throughout the movie, he definitely is having some issues,
Hmm.
and Sam has to help him. Even Gollum, Smeagol,
Yeah,
Smeagol has to help fucking Frodo get through it. Um,
but he's not doing it to help
no,
Frodo. He's
for his own ultimate plans here with the ring. And you can see, you watch the last Lord of the Rings movie, and you fully see that. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's a great premise. It's a great,
Mhm.
movie. It's a great, you know, I, I personally, it's one of my
Mhm.
favorites. I mean, definitely one of my favorites. I actually, when long time ago, when the movies first came out, I watched every extended edition one. It was about 13 or 14 hours long. And yeah, we sat through it. We watched all of the Peter Jackson extended edition movies for every one of the
Yeah,
trilogy. And it
I
was
got
great.
like special editions of those when they came out. I remember I had Minas Tirith, the like a little small model of the city, but
Ooh.
some of my stuff from that, I have a golem somewhere. I think it's packed away still. But anyways, they some of those things got broken over the years because I have kids.
Uh,
So I remember a quick side story. Um, when my kids were first born, my office was like right next door to their bedroom, and I would when their mom was out, she taught nights at Minnesota School of Business. So when she was gone, and our oldest he'd be crying, I'd be walking him around and like showing him my Spider-Man bobblehead,
mm.
and which actually here, let me just grab it real quick. It's kind of
Okay.
cool,
All right. Let's see it.
but see if my cord will reach here.
Uh,
So so
ah.
I'd hold it and let him like do that with the head or whatever. Well, my ex-wife one night when I was gone, I think I was out DJing or something, and to get him to calm down, she kind of did the same thing except she handed it to him, and then he dropped it and it broke, and I don't know if you can see like down here on his foot, there's like some glue and stuff on it,
Yeah,
and
I do see. Yeah.
but anyways, I managed to get mostly back together. He's missing a couple chips here and there, but same thing. I had a six-string bass guitar with from a company that went out of business, and he pulled it off to get the stand, and it fell, and the neck broke. It's like
Mm.
they were able to. It broke in a way in a spot where they designed it to break, so it'd be easy to glue back together. But then it lost value because it's not in mint condition anymore. But I wasn't planning on selling it, but as my only six-string fretless bass, I loved it.
Oh, jeez.
But
All right. Well, let's evaluate here really quick. So we got
Okay.
we got five is the top. It's it's the best of the best. It's ambrosia. It's food of the gods, as we always say. Zero, zero is shit. It's shit of the gods. Where would you put Kona, Tom? Where's Kona going?
For me personally,
Yep,
I think I'd say like 2.5, so
two and
two
a
point
half.
five.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a
It's not,
three.
yeah, it's not terrible,
For me
but
too, I'm giving it a three just because I that creamy kind of taste. It's not. It's not bad for me. I could sit here, you know, and as you said, we're drinking in the afternoon right now. But if it were evening time, I could sit here and have these, and it would be good.
mhm.
Um, so yeah, I would say 3.0. Again, not the best. I mean, no, it's not some great beer that I have some strong affinity towards. It's it's okay, but that it's a little above average, but not like
Mhm.
I wouldn't recommend it necessarily to
So it would
anyone.
be a 3.1 if it's a little above average.
Uh let's just stay with
Excuse me.
let's just stay with 3.0
Yeah.
for now.
Excuse me.
But all right, so yeah, so as we've discussed before, this is Mike's apartment. If you like what you see, like it, subscribe, comment, hate what you see, unlike, and give us some negative comments. We are totally here. If you want to see something, you want to know something, you want us to sit here and entertain you with some kind of product, definitely let us know. We want to know about it. So yeah, any other thoughts or anything else, Tom? Or
No, no, I just, not really. It was okay. It was fine.
it was okay. It was fun. Okay, yeah. I mean, that's that's all Kona may be for some people. So definitely, But all
If I
right.
go to Hawaii, I won't be ordering it probably.
Oh no, you probably won't have any spam then either, will you?
Well, no, I do like spam.
You do like spam. Okay. Well,
Yeah, by the way, I did see your video on the spam. I was
that's a
like, oh, I ought to get some.
that's a different episode. Yeah, definitely. But all right,
But,
Mike's apartment again. If you like what you see, like it,
mhm,
comment, subscribe, do what you want to do. Tom has a music channel, which is
mhm,
in the description of every one of these. Feel free to log on there too, and
mhm.
we'll say that's it. Have a great
All
day.
right, cheers.
Cheers.